let's sashay.
Shantae.
Actually, let's sashay to
Sashay.
a different but similar topic. This has to do. Speaking of mids,
Pam.
Okay, soldiers, let's break down some film. Today we're going to go over why effing around with low to mid 7s are way better than effing around with low to mid 8s on a consistent basis. This is some major intel, so make sure to take notes and DM for questions. And we have Pam here, I guess, as the 7, and I don't actually know this lady's
Amy
name.
Adams.
Amy Adams representing
Amy
the
Adams
8.
yeah.
Yeah.
Both
Amy
in the
Adams.
episode of this is the Office episode where
Mhm.
Pam obviously ends up with Jim, the hottie of the Office, but the other redhead, Amy Adams, for a while he was with her.
So mid doesn't mean middle then. It doesn't mean you're like a
What?
middle range because I
It
thought
is-
that's what it
Wouldn't mid
was.
be 5?
That's what
You
I
would
thought. Like
think,
a
yeah.
7 or an
See, I
8
always
is not
thought
a mid. Why are these men retarded?
I mean,
Oh,
they're not even
honestly,
mentioning. I don't think they're even going to mention a 3 or a 4. That's like a hot.
the red pill movement has been an
hunchback.
actual just dark time. on the internet. It really
But
has.
also
Yeah,
with
I'm so done.
redheads, like Clam could never, Pearl could never look like either of these mid ladies.
Right?
Are you
That's
kidding?
true.
Yeah. So please, Pam is adorable and she has a marvelous personality. Amy Adams is a goddamn Oscar-winning actress. Beautiful. And this is like when she first started like acting in things. This is a long time ago. They can fuck.
All right, let's hear this guy's
Here.
rationale for this.
I'm
Okay,
scared.
let's make this clear for the slow readers and soldiers who don't understand basic concepts. If we are talking one night stands or strictly sexual relationships, you always aim for the best quality women you can, of course. Why wouldn't you?
He
Obviously,
basic concept.
Not
concept.
Sydney
I don't
Sweeney,
know
though.
what it is.
obviously there are women in the low to mid 8s who have the attractive assets and also have the low to mid 7 qualities I'm speaking of. However, I am talking about the general population that I have personally come across in my lifetime. Shout out to girls who beat the odds. Here's my issue with the low to mid 8s. They usually come in 2 forms. The girls who are in fact 8s, who think they are 9s and 10s, they think having a couple thousand Instagram followers is a big deal. They were one of the hottest girls at their high school or hometown. Then you get the girls who actually were 9s and 10s at one point in their life, but they regressed as time went on. This mostly happens to when girls have kids, lose healthy habits, get too comfortable in old relationships, or just get older with time. Sad to see this happen, honestly. This is incredibly
Getting
sad.
older with time. So sad.
everyone gets older. Everyone gets
Thank you,
older.
Sergeant Blackout. Awesome. Great point here. What the fuck?
And are you kidding me? Have you seen men hello,
Paul
dad bods
Giamatti?
are a thing.
Yep.
I would say more so guys. I would say women are more conscientious when it comes to how they look, but I could be wrong.
No, we are. Also, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you say to your man, I'm going to go, I have my Botox appointment, right? No, don't do that to your face. If you don't say it to them, they'll never know that you did it. And then you will remain 30 years old for the rest of your life. If you really will, if you have giant boobs like Sydney Sweeney, and then somebody with a giant lens camera catches her on, just not red carpet ready, then she's mid. I pulled my light down. I got so excited. It's insane. And no man even thinks about it. And if you think any man on the news or if you think Brad Pitt or Leonardo DiCaprio isn't injecting botulism into their face at least a little bit,
Right.
you are sorely fucking mistaken. So
Okay, he goes on to say the biggest issue with women compared to men is that men see everything at face value and women see everything based on how they feel at that time in their lives. Okay. Example for men that have jobs, stay fit, and try to consistently better their lives, expect to deal with women with the same ideology or have the attractiveness factor to make up for it. Men typically know what is in our range to pull. Example for women. Women typically think their looks are 1 to 2 more grades than they actually are, and that leads them to think they can pull 1 to 2 grades above reality. If they feel like they are worth more at that point in their life, they fully believe it and create tunnel vision. He's not even acknowledging women with low self-esteem who actually
It's
thinks
the
that
exact
they're
opposite.
And it
It's
actually
the
has
exact
been
opposite. Yeah.
absolutely proven wrong. Remember when they did that Dove thing where the woman would describe herself to the guy who was doing the like criminal drawings type of guy?
Oh yes.
And they were always uglier. And then when they would have somebody else do it for them, they were prettier
yeah.
every time. And it was
This
the
man,
opposite for men. Men all made themselves better looking than they were.
this man is severely damaged and should probably be taken out to the field and thrown out because he is not recoverable.
Oh, he's a Phillies fan. Oh God. Well, I should have read that earlier. That makes sense. It all makes sense now. Oops, let's go back. So basically, to sum it all up, most
He's
low to
damaged.
mid 8s don't actually think they are 8s. I mean, when you break it down, if you are 8, you are still attractive, but just missing a few attributes. I have found attitude is consistently one of those attributes they are missing. Let's talk about low to mid 7s now. They are by no means ugly women at all. These are good looking girls that honestly 95% of men would happily hook up with. These girls just aren't quite on that 8 level. Possible reasons: only 50% of the key physical features men look at, not enough sex appeal, or maybe some grading factors that hurt her. Like, for example, I know of a few 7s who are actually hotter than 8s, so because they are so exhausting to be around, they get lower grades. It just
Oh,
sounds
so
like
now all of
the
So
grading
now
is
all of a
just-
sudden personality matters? Now
It
all of
sounds
a
like
sudden personality matters?
he is
Weird.
talking about like maybe 6 women from his hometown. I think that's what this whole thread is
Right.
about. Like just the very few specific people he knows and deals with.
He was abused by his mom and he's damaged beyond all repair and is obsessed with red pill bullshit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's all this
And I
is.
think his
He's
profile picture is a photo of Ronnie Mund or something. If it's him, then I have no idea. But this is
I don't even know what the hell that is, and I'm never gonna find out. He is he's damaged. He's severely hurt and broken and he will never get help. So and honestly, if he got help, I don't think he's repairable. I think that he just needs to get euthanized and call it good.
I think the one small
Absolutely.
nugget of truth here is that your attitude can take you far. Like if you have a great enthusiasm for life or bedroom
It's
stuff,
joie de
and
vivre.
then your looks are meh, then the enthusiasm can take you further. But that's true of anybody. Let's see. He says, I'm not here to talk about specific women, talking about a generalization here. The keyword drop off here is we typically go from 7 to 8. 7s are cute, 8s are hot. Finally, let's get into my theory. When we are talking about dealing with low mid 8s consistently, you have to deal with the following things that are that are effing annoying. They're always looking or included in drama, social media addicts that can be very self-absorbed, only into women activities, not men's, questioning every decision you make, prioritize their schedule over yours, hassle to bring out. It sounds like he's just talking about young women, like women that are
Hassle to
like,
bring out
I don't know,
all around your
27
friends.
or younger.
Is this Pearl's other Twitter?
Uh,
This might be. It might be.
Honestly, I think that I think that it has to be. It's so bizarre that it has to be.
Jay here is saying attitude doesn't go into account for the number rating system.
He
It's
literally just said
looks.
it, Jay, though. He said they're
He's-
exhausting to be around. So it's their attitude or personality or whatever he meant by that. He brought it up, not her.
Yeah, Jake, don't tell Chrissy, tell him.
Yeah. He's the one that brought it up.
Yeah, this just sounds like someone is like immature. These are immature woman things to do.
It's cram.
When
I'm
you're
telling
dealing
you.
with low to mid 7s, they don't have drama. They don't like to get involved in it. They use social media, but for the right reasons: fun, memories, expression. 3, they're into women activities, but they can appreciate and participate in yours. 4, these just sound like better quality women. I don't know if it has to do with looks. Like the less attractive you are, the nicer person you are. That's what this guy is basically saying.
Right.
4, don't
Okay.
ask questions at all unless it affects them directly. 5, they can coexist with you and they don't mind taking a backseat to your schedule. That just sounds like someone who's flexible. They're a joy to bring out and be around your friends. Your friends see her as a friend too and think she's fun, not going to ruin your night. As time goes on, I see a lot of my peers actually settle down with 7s over 8s at a super high rate and think these reasons have a lot to do with it. I don't blame them, honestly. Now, again, this post isn't saying 7s are better than 8s. I respect the system. If I'm at a bar and I have a choice to hook up with an 8 over a 7, I'm doing that every time. But if we're talking situationship or consistent hangouts, I'm taking the 7. Lastly, most important fact, 8s steal the bumps from your bag. 7s have their own bags.
Okay, talk about somebody with
I
an
thought
Adderall
women weren't
addiction.
supposed to be
It's
working.
this
Oh my God.
Colonel Mustard in here. Okay, this man took way too much time in this, and whatever happened, you cannot generalize people like this. You just
Wait.
can't.
Why does he have a bag with cocaine in it that his girlfriend, his
What in
8th
the
girlfriend is just rifling through for coke?
Sevens
Like,
have their
sir,
own bags, but
Mustard.
this sevens have their own bags. But this same guy and people that follow him and agree with him or whoever this person is are also going to be like, women shouldn't be working. We as men need to take back the house. Women need to stay home. Blah blah. Will you please pick a side? Good Lord.
yeah.
Is your wife
They don't
taking
know
your
what they
bag
want.
out of
They
your-
have no. They're just broken, and they just need to find something to attack women for. And so, why do I care about what he has to say?
You cannot generalize people like this. You take people one-on-one, but I assume you don't see many people, Sergeant.
Lisa says this dude has never hooked up with an 8.
No, he's never hooked up with anything more than a 3.
100% he's a virgin.
And why isn't he talking about the 6s of the world? Okay.
The actual mids, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
5.
the average person. The average person.
Haven't we
has
all
of
hooked up
this?
with a 2 or a 3 at one point or another?
I wouldn't know. I blacked out that stage of my life.
No.
In conclusion, he's wrong. And
This
we're
guy
right.
sucks. This guy's sad. He's just very pathetic.
Do I even want to know the comments? Probably not.
Do men is this how men operate? Like just being like,
No, he's not a man.
constantly-
He's probably watching this right now, and I feel for you, sire. Please don't, off yourself or whatever this weird thing is that you're doing. Like,
wow, the
Listen.
12-year-old write this. I can
No,
more than
it's
5
Pearl,
words.
remember?
Looks fade,
Pretty
crazy
sure
is
it's
forever.
Sounds like Pearl.
I think it's Clam for sure. Yeah. Don't offer yourself.
I don't
either.
think Clam would say tortured Phillies fan.
But maybe
He's
just
tortured.
I mean, right there. It's right there in the bio. Tortured. Yeah. Well, life hurts. Well. Like, gosh,
His
shut
hinge
up,
post
dude.
is something else too.
Shall we look at his manifesto next, or
Oh, God. No, he's
No.
boring as hell. My God.
I'm just teasing. I fucking hope he doesn't have a manifesto. Or was that it?
That's
This guy,
probably
he's
it.
calling her a 6.4. Oh, but due to the massive jugs, she gets a 7.6.
So-
Let me put you on
7.6
look at that last line. Let me put you on game here to secure the deal, buddy. I'm scrolling through your profile right now. You can't even spell half the time. What are you charging people? What is going on here?
Wow, interesting. Interesting. Mr.
Wow.
Sniper.
He likes
I don't know.
Modelo. Okay.
Is this men in the chat? Is this how you guys talk about women?
Probably. No.
I mean, not normal men.
Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.